Media! Hello, welcome to GameGazm and the update, which happens how often, Jay?
Every week.
That's right, and what are you not?
Gay.
That was so funny. Sorry, if you saw last week's video, that was hilarious. Anyway, right, to kick this off, firstly, I want to say a massive thank you because, whoa, we went straight over the 5,000 subscriber mark, albeit a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But we got there, and you know how YouTube kind of fluctuates a bit, so we wanted to make sure that we'd actually gone over.
Announce, yay, 5,000, and then look at the video and it goes like 4,999 and it's like, oh, right, we're like idiots now.
So hopefully 20 of you don't decide to suddenly unsubscribe just to make us look like dicks. Please don't.
Come back.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for that. 5,000 people. That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I remember way back in the day we hit 100 and was talking about a beer garden. It's like
that's right. Yeah,
it's close to stadium now.
Oh, yeah. It's a bit larger than a beer garden. Yeah. Thank you for that. But to celebrate, it's Q&A time. Yes, that's right. So, any question for any of us, that's me, Jay, or Nikita, anything, ask it down below in the comment section. Every comment will be answered in the next video. It will be read out.
Yeah, in next week's update.
That's right. Next week, same time. But anyway, so yeah, get your questions down there, and right, we'll move on for the news, shall we?
Yeah, so the news. We're going to start with some bad news. So those of you waiting for a NintendoQueen 2, set to release in November, it's been pushed back until next year.
Oh, well.
Yeah. A few people might have fallen over or dropped something. Don't worry, it's just January the 16th.
Oh, okay.
January the 19th.
Right, so it's not a full year. It's just
pushed
ticked
back
over to January.
Pushed back into 2018.
Okay.
Now, they said it's to have some more development time to make the game a little bit better, which is always good.
Yes,
I don't mind. I'd rather wait 2 months for a game than get something like Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, I know. Let's not start that debate again. So, yeah, NintendoQueen 2, it definitely is still coming, but just January now. Which is good because November was looking pretty packed anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming, isn't there?
Yeah, the end of this year is looking pretty good.
Yep, okay, so that's slightly bad news, but moving on.
Yeah, now I'm going to say something that's probably I never thought I'd ever say. Mario Kart VR.
You know, I saw something about this earlier. I did see this, and, you know, I quite like the concept. However, for me personally, and probably a lot of other people, it looks vomit-inducing.
Yeah, even Mario Kart 8 on the Switch already is just like, you know, it sends your eyes spinning.
That's what I mean. You go upside down and, like, vertically and all that kind of stuff. I mean, maybe it's tailored to limit that kind of movement.
I don't know.
It's based in the arcade, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's Mario Kart Arcade VR. It's only out. It's coming out in Japan. There's no release date for it yet. There's no word of it coming over here, so it's only going to be in Japan, I reckon.
Yeah, I saw the conference where they got a load of Japanese girls sat in them, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they're all like moving around like it's hilarious. You should go and watch it. It's brilliant. But I've got a problem with this, Jay.
Okay.
I've got a problem. You walk into your local Hollywood Bowl.
Yes.
You're scoping around the arcade for a bit of arcade action. You got your Time Crisis machine. You've got your Daytona. You know, all the classics or whatever. And then there is this Mario Kart VR, right? So you walk up to the Mario Kart VR and you're looking at some guys are playing it already, and they get off it and they take the headsets off, and literally the just sweaty faces of all these four strangers who you've just witnessed playing Mario Kart VR in the arcade have just got up and walked away. And there's the mask. And you got to put it on. You got to put that on your face, Jay. You got to take the headband that's slightly damp, and you've got to pull it over your face, and sit it there, and just sit it there, and then you got to put £2 in because that's how much it's going to be.
Yeah, really, £2? You think
probably
it's going to be like it's going to accept notes?
Yeah, you got to put that. You got to put that thing on your face, Jay, and you're going to have the strangest sweat in your eyes. And how do you feel about that?
Full immersion. No, I do. Yeah. No, but being so it's in Japan, usually do things pretty cleverly. So I reckon there's going to be something. Maybe they have someone manning the machine at all times. Let's face it, VR needs someone to man the machine at all times. And maybe they wipe it in between sessions. That sounds really weird. But maybe they wipe it in between sessions. I'm going to go with it.
What's wrong with that?
Let's roll with that.
But what I'm saying is, I think it's kind of a more of a specialist arcade thing, isn't it? That you're not going to find in many arcades.
It's not going to be in your average seaside amusement centre thing. No.
It's going to be for specialist places. But then again, like arcades in Japan are like the most thriving businesses, Like, that's still, you know, over here, not so much.
No,
America, maybe. They've got quite a few arcades still going in America.
Japan, someone on a dance machine attracts a crowd of thousands of people. It's
a bit
insane.
silly. Yeah, it is a bit silly. So that kind of machine would work perfectly in Japan, and it kind of suits it. Whereas anywhere else, I can't see it working.
No, if it comes over here, the UK, within 5 minutes, them headsets will be gone.
Yeah. They'll be half-inched.
Yeah, I guarantee it. It's like, do you remember they tried to do Guitar Hero arcade?
Oh, yeah. I remember both the guitars missing from the Hollywood Bowl.
In two.
In two, yeah. And also, those guitars, because obviously they're an arcade machine, they have to be like heavy-duty guitars. Yeah. So these things are like wrapped in metal, they weigh a ton, and you're wearing them, and the buttons are really hard to press, aren't they?
It was impossible. It was impossible.
Yeah, terrible. So I'm not sure how that's going to work.
I'm not sure either, but I'll be really interested to see.
Yeah, the videos of it are cool. If that's all I ever get to see of it, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We've got it on the Switch. That's the next best thing.
Yeah.
Well, sticking with Nintendo and Japan, they announced today that production of the new 3DS has stopped in Japan.
Stopped?
Yeah. So not the new 3DS XL, just the new 3DS. So the new one, but the smaller version.
Right, so the old one. So they stopped doing the older model of the new 3... Oh dear. I see what you're trying to say.
We've lost him. Yeah. So I think it's in favour because a lot of people are going for the XL screens now. I mean, there's kind of...
Big is better.
Yeah, there's no room for small in this world. So, and with the new 2DS XL coming out now, I don't think there's any place for the old, like the original size screens. So.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, everyone likes small pocket-sized devices and stuff like that, but when it comes to playing video games, you gotta love a big screen, ain't you?
You need a big screen.
You gotta love that big screen. You know, a lot of people playing games on like iPads and stuff now. They're like massive things, and you know, it's something that you'd always. I mean, even with Game Boys, what do? You never put them in your pocket. You've always got them in your bag that you've got with you, like all the time. You see people at conventions and all that kind of stuff. They don't have PSPs or DSs hanging out their back pockets. They're in their bags.
Yeah.
They always take them out of their bags. So it makes sense to have a nice, bigger, more hand-friendly model because
actually, I think the old 3DSs or the smaller 3DSs were way too small.
Yeah,
so
totally.
With the new ones, they fit your hand quite nicely.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, but Japan are the first place to stop saying that they're producing it. It's so
it'll roll out.
Yeah, whether it rolls out or it's just Japan. Because as soon as a new model comes out, they tend to discontinue an older one anyway.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So moving on to Destiny 2 then.
Okay.
We've spoke about how they're changing it and how a while ago they said the biggest edition is going to be
a story.
Well, now the creators have said that they're putting so much story into it that they hope people complain.
Now there's a problem here. Because we don't want to complain about story. We don't want that. So are they going to put it... Is it going to be all cutscenes and no action now? Are they going to go the opposite route? We're not going to get a game and instead we're going to get a frickin' movie with a couple of 5-minute gun battles?
Destiny QTE.
No! Oh, can you imagine that? That would really suck. I don't think... If they got the balance right, I don't think anyone's going to complain.
No. I think it was said out of jest, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
But so it just sounds like they are filling this with a lot more lore, and you can actually go onto the game and discover something, discover a history, not discover a little circle thing and then have to open up an app and read a grimoire.
Oh god, that was so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like all that information should have been self-contained in the world. I mean, like, how hard would it have been to get Peter Dinklage to read them all out? You know, you're paying him to sit there and do all the lines anyway. I know they changed the actor. I'm just saying, like, if they're gonna have that much dialogue, they should have it in there. So you discover the bit of the story, and you know, Dinklebot could like fucking tell you all about that bit of the story, and maybe it leads you off on a little side quest or something. You know how games usually work.
Yeah, so that wasn't Destiny, but apparently Destiny 2 is going to be like that. So
good.
You, on your own or with friends, can go and explore things and then end up on other story arcs and other quests to other things. And...
See, that sounds like the Destiny everyone wanted in the first place.
Yeah.
Or it definitely sounded like the Destiny that everyone was expecting in the first place. And even if you love Destiny for what it is, I guarantee when you were reading about it and looking forward to it, you weren't expecting what you got. Despite whether you liked what you got or not, it was different.
A lot more was promised.
Yeah, totally.
But Destiny 2, it's sounding pretty good. I'm actually quite excited for it. And the beta starts next week.
You know, every update that we do, that you mentioned Destiny 2, I get a little bit more excited.
Yeah, you will get more excited, and I went from not wanting it all to now wanting the collector's edition, but I know that's still stupid, and you can't get them anymore, and thank God for that.
Right.
Because I would be buying one.
You can't get them anymore?
No, they're all sold out, obviously.
How much are they?
£220, so it's still too expensive. I think 150 for the first was still too expensive, but we did it anyway.
Yes, we did. Moving on.
Yeah, well, I pre-ordered it to get the beta, which starts next week anyway, so hopefully we'll get a bit more of a flavour of the game.
And hopefully we'll live stream it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yes. We'll see.
Maybe.
If the servers work. That's the other thing. And sticking with Destiny 2 very quickly, they've announced the limited edition PS4 Pro in Glacier White.
Oh, yes. I've seen this, and it looks very Glacier.
Yes. I'm tempted. Me, who's still rocking PS4 Gen 1 from day one, I think it's time I upgrade.
I think so. Because, I got the PS4 Slim, but you didn't get any, did you? And it's like, it probably makes more sense for you to just go straight get
to
a
the
Pro.
Yeah, and I wanted the white one because I went from the black Xbox One to the white Xbox One S, so a white PS4 Pro would complement that perfect. Thanks, Sony.
Makes sense.
That's happening.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
You heard it here first. Jay's buying a PS4 Pro.
In white.
In white.
And then lastly, we've got the weirdest story I think I've read
weirdest
this week.
Story?
Weirdest, yeah. Sports Direct boss has bought 25% of Game.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Bought 44 million shares or something like that, which equates to 24.75% of the company.
Why would he have an interest in...
I don't know.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, Game are very excited for it, understandably, because it's an investor. And I think Mike Ashley is his name, the billionaire that owns Sports Direct, and he owns stakes in other shopping like Debenhams and things like that. So it sounds like it could be quite good for the company because they have been struggling again.
Yeah.
And then with the games transitioning to...
They should stop charging $54.99 for every new game.
That would help, to be honest. But with games transitioning to things like esports, and they've got a name like Sports Direct as well, they could
go hand in hand.
It could be quite exciting.
Yeah, I mean, can we see in the future Sports Direct sponsored game events where these kind of big esport things take place? That could launch something there.
Yeah, and just think, everyone likes to go to the shop, like a sports shop, JJB. I don't know if they're still going anymore. Yeah. But used to go there and buy tops from their favourite football teams. Yeah. Imagine in future Sports Direct starts selling tops from esports teams.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, Jay, because really esports is getting bigger. Whether you like esports or not, it's happening, it's getting huge, and I quite like watching it. A lot of the games they play, I kind of struggle to understand the rules, but...
and then other ones like Call of Duty, your eyes physically can't keep up with what they're doing.
Yeah, they're amazing, but... it's happening, and it's growing in a vast way, but over here in Britain... There's not really any big companies or investors that are pulling that to a mainstream audience.
No.
It's still very niche in small locations, broadcast just to the internet. I know in America they've now got an esports channel on TV there, but we haven't got anything like that here yet.
No.
So maybe this could be the start of something huge for that. I mean, because let's face it, the high street market for game is kind of dwindling because more people are buying online from Amazon and other online retailers are available, and they're buying like digital downloads as well. So they're struggling to sell the physical copies on the high street. So maybe it makes sense for game to shift more towards ushering in a new massive multi-million pound esports movement in the UK.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It does make sense, and with Sports Direct backing them.
Yeah, just think Game Stadium, the esports stadium of the UK.
Could happen.
Yeah.
Could happen. Maybe that's what they're doing.
Maybe. It could be the move forward, but yeah, so I read it and I was like, Sports Direct, Game, what? Okay. Whatever.
Exciting, though.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And that's it for the news.
Yes. Is there anything going on with us? I don't think there is.
I don't think there is.
No, other than what we mentioned earlier, which is, 5,000 subscribers. We've done it. We got here.
Yes,
Woo-hoo!
thanks to you guys.
And obviously Q&A's open, so drop any comments. Also, if you want to ask any questions about anything we've mentioned in the video today, then do that. We'll answer it next week live live. We won't answer any comments in the section below this time. We're going to save everything for next week.
Like before, any questions you want to ask about anything, any topic, whatever, to any three of us.
Yep. What conditioner Jay uses on his hair. What was the deal with the t-shirts we were wearing in the in that other update video? Any questions whatsoever, we'll answer everything. Everything. Yeah. So anyway, I guess that's all the time we've got for today.
Almost.
Yeah. Oh, you got something else.
We've got one more thing. If you head over to our Facebook page, we started a competition to win a copy, Bren's personal copy, of Micro Machines, the new one on the PS4.
Yes, Micro Machines World Series. All you have to do is just go over to our Facebook page. You should find very easily, and there's a video on there. Watch that, and just you just got to guess. There's some Micro Machines in a basket. You just got to guess how many Micro Machines are in the basket. Put your comment on the video, and we're going to be drawing a winner very soon.
Draw the winner on the Saturday, I believe.
Yes, I think so. Yeah. So if you're not following us on Facebook, then head over there and do that.
Drop us a like. We post all sorts of behind the scenes stuff and everything on there, and just us generally dicking about.
Yeah, true. And also because it's kind of like more, you can get to us like. We monitor it quite a lot more closely as well, so if you want to ask us anything more personally or have a chat with any of us, we're always on the messenger, so like you can it's a good way to get a quick response out of us anyway. So if you want to do that, then head over there.
Leave us a like.
Yes. Oh yeah. And also if you enjoyed the video today, because that is all the time we've got for now, isn't it?
It definitely is all the time we've got for.
Okay, if you enjoyed the video today, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I've been Bren.
I've been Jay.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.